Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 744 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I might be the most excited I have ever been about an eyeshadow palette. This just blows me away. The packaging is gorgeous. It's huge. Look, it's the size of my head. But this is from the brand Iconic London. It's the Day to Slay eyeshadow palette, and I have not tried out an Iconic London eyeshadow palette, so this is really exciting for me. It has a retail value of $62, which in my opinion and in my experience is expensive, so that feels like a treat for me. I did get this in my February 2020 Boxycharm box, so if you haven't seen my unboxing of that, I will have that video linked down below. But this is the product that I chose as part of my Boxycharm box because they let you choose one item for each of your boxes. And looking at this, I'm so glad I made that choice. It's got the huge mirror here, which I'm definitely showing you my messy desk in front of me. So I love the large mirror. It comes with 20 shades and you've got mattes and shimmers. They all have the name on them here, and they are pretty big pans. Like, I could fit 2 fingers in each of these pans. Before I start applying the eyeshadow, I'm gonna do this so that I don't forget. I like to test out my eyeshadows with and without an eyeshadow primer. So my go-to eyeshadow primer at the moment, and for the past 2 years probably, has been the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. So I am just applying this to one of my eyes. So we'll see if it makes a difference in the eyeshadow application, the wear. I do have lots of creases in my eyelids, so it'll be interesting to see if this helps prevent creasing. If you want to see a dedicated review video on the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, I will have that video linked down below. So there are actually 2 great base eyeshadow shades here. Marshmallow, which is lighter, and then In the Nude, which is like a nude shade. Both of them are matte. Ooh, even Peaches and Dreams would be a great base color. But since I have such fair skin, I am going to choose the shade Marshmallow, and I'm going to apply that all over the eyelid to set this eyeshadow primer and to just create that base for blending other shadows. Oh yeah, this applies beautifully. And I just quickly apply with my finger. Very easy. This shade does a great job of canceling out the discoloration that I have in my eyelid. So even for just like a no makeup look, I could throw this onto the eyelid to get some coverage. And I also got the Moda 5-piece deluxe eye set in my Boxycharm box for the month of February. So I'm going to be using these brushes. And so the first brush that I'm going to choose is the crease brush. And these are nice. They're very grippy, which I like, and they seem soft. So picking up the shade Ultimate Tan, that's going to be my crease transition shade. So it'll go in my crease, but also above the crease. Actually, I just had a thought. Before I actually do that crease shade, I tried out a new eyeshadow method recently where I did the brow highlight first, and I loved how that came out. So I'm gonna pick up this shade Icon here. Oh, which is so beautiful, this shimmery shade. And I'm just with my finger applying that to the brow bone. So going from the brow bone down to the crease. So pretty, but I've figured out that I really like how the technique of layering the rest of my eyeshadow after this step looks, rather than doing my brow highlight last, which is what I used to do. But so brow highlight is done first, and then I'm also gonna do something a little bit different where I'm going to also pick up that same shade and apply it to the inner corner. Kind of feels like I'm going in opposite direction of how I would normally do the steps of my eyeshadow look, but I like that this doesn't cover up the other eyeshadows when I do it first. Look at that inner corner highlight. That is the perfect shade for that. I'm loving this highlight shade. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with that crease brush in the shade Ultimate Tan and build up that transition. So it's going a little bit on top of that brow highlight that I just did because I'm blending this up into the brow bone a little bit. And oh my gosh, I can tell already how beautiful this eyeshadow blends out. Like, so easy to blend, but also this brush is amazing. It's so soft. So this combination of the eyeshadow and the brush, beautiful and so easy to work with. Okay, transition shade, good to go. I am going to use that same crease brush to build up the crease, but to clean the product off, I just got this at the dollar store. I still saw it at the dollar store when I was there recently. It looks like this, and it's a brush cleaner. So it's just like this squishy foam. You clean your brush on it and it removes the color. So I don't even have to worry about wetting the brush or anything like that. And now it's clean and ready for the next color. So directly into my crease, I'm going to choose a darker shade. So I'm picking up this Taupe de Taupe, and I'm going to focus that right into the crease here. You know what, I could go for a bit darker. So I'm gonna pick up, actually, I'm gonna mix a shimmer in here, this Velvet Crush shade, which is a really pretty shimmery, like a chocolate brown. So picking up those two, let's build up the crease. It's important to me with my eye shape that I build up the crease because it really helps to give my eye shape the contour that I like. Yeah, that's a fun color combo because it gives me the dark enough crease shade that I'm looking for, but then it's also adding some shimmer, and I love a shimmery eyeshadow look. It's kind of rare for me to wear an eyeshadow look that's all matte. Not very rare for me to do an eyeshadow look that's all shimmer though. If you could judge a person by their type of eyeshadow look, like mine would be, like my go-to eyeshadow look is a sparkly, shimmery, pink eyeshadow look, warm tones. So what does that say about me? I love this look already. I think the shadows are blending so beautifully. I was just saying how my go-to eyeshadow look is pink and sparkly, and I'm really drawn to these pink shimmery shades, so I need to incorporate them. This shade here, this shimmery pink shade called Girl Boss, I need it. So since it's a shimmery shade, I like to apply it with my finger. So I'm gonna pick this up and pat it into the outer corner. Oh my gosh. Let me show you a swatch of this because this shade is amazing. Like, so pigmented, so reflective, so buttery, such a gorgeous shade. And it applies so easily. I just have to lightly pat it onto my eye with my finger, and that is the full pigment and shine. Oh my gosh, it looks so foiled. And I feel like I barely even applied any. I'm loving that. These eyeshadow formulas are blowing me away. Thank goodness, because everything else was already really impressing me about this palette, but then if it turned out to be bad formulas, I would have been really bummed, but no, they are amazing. And then I have to use this other pink shimmery shade called Wonderland. And I'm going to focus this one more onto the center of my eyelid, and oh my gosh, look at these two shades next to each other. Like, it's like a shimmery ombre shifting pink color. Oh, I am all about that. Wow. Like, I thought the matte shades were amazing, but then the shimmery shades are amazing. Wow. I don't even know which one I think is a better formula. They're both like perfect formulas. And then finishing off the shimmery eyelid, I'm going to pick up this shimmery peach fizz shade here. Just pat that into the inner corner part of the eyelid. Wow. So if you were counting or noticed, I used 5 shimmer shades in this eyeshadow so far, which I am very excited about because I love shimmer and sparkle. I'm just going to make sure to blend all of this together so that we're having a nice and blended ombre effect, not a streaky, harsh line effect. I love this look. Like, it's pretty, it's a little bit princessy, a little bit glamorous, but I feel like this could be daytime wear. It's like a type of eyeshadow look and the type of eyeshadow palette that can really transition day to night for so many different occasions, and that's what I love about this. Like, I want an easy to wear yet glamorous, pretty eyeshadow palette and eyeshadow look, and I am definitely getting that. So let's just finish off with some eyeliner, and let's add a 6th shimmery shade. I'm going to pick up this one here called Closing Party, and I'm using the brush smudger from that Moda Pro eyeshadow kit. And ooh, I feel like I keep talking about how much I like shimmer, but I really do love a shimmery eyeliner. And this shade gives a lot of shimmer, but not too much color, which I actually prefer, because if it's too heavy of an eyeliner on my eye, it just looks really intense, and it can really tend to smudge with like my eye shape when I smile, and the lines, like, it'll definitely get like all the way down to here. So I actually really prefer either no eyeliner or it's just something like this, which is a light color, but then it adds that shimmer for a little emphasis. Let me show you my finished eye look. I am so happy with this. Like, I'm not ever gonna take this off. Just kidding, I have to eventually. So today is Valentine's Day if you're watching this on the day that this video went up, and I think this is the perfect Valentine's Day makeup look because you've got that pink sparkle, which is very Valentine's Day appropriate, but it's nothing too dramatic, which you could definitely do dramatic on Valentine's Day or anytime really, but I just feel like this is so wearable for like a nice date night, going out to dinner. So me and my boyfriend are celebrating our 4-year anniversary today, and we're going out to one of my favorite local restaurants, so this eyeshadow look is perfect for that. If you have this iconic London eyeshadow palette, Day to Slay, Day to Slay, that's like exactly how I was explaining this, where you can work this eyeshadow look from day to night. This is seriously the perfect name for it. I read that before and it didn't even like comprehend, but if you've tried this eyeshadow palette out, I would love to hear in the comments down below, first of all, your thoughts on it and just how you like to use it. What kind of colors do you like to wear? What kind of eyeshadow looks you create? I love to get ideas from you all. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.